Hi everyone, it's Tammy. I am going to do a favorites video. This is my first favorites video, but I thought that after seeing other people's videos that it would be a fun one to do. And I have some products that I haven't completely used up, so it's not an empties video necessarily, and I usually take a while to finish some of my things, so I don't know if you've heard from other videos, but I don't like to finish the last of something. I don't know, it's some weird quirk I have that I try to keep it forever so that I can use it when I really want to use it. So I have a hard time finishing some of the products that I use, even though I could just rebuy them. I don't know why, I'm just goofy. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. This is going to be a beauty favorites, and then I think I will do another favorites video, maybe coming up, of like planner supplies and such. I know that that was requested. So let's get started. One of my favorites, and I have used I think all of it, is this Hardy perfume, and I'm gonna have a couple sprays of perfume to tell you about. And gosh, I wish I would have worn my glasses. I think it says Love Kills Glory or something like that, but it's the pink Hardy for women's, and I actually got this in my stocking, and it is very nice. And I don't have any perfume on, but this is empty, and I was kind of keeping it just for you guys so that you could see it, thinking that I might do one of these videos. So I would recommend this. It does smell very, very nice. And sticking with the perfumes, I did also get from Sephora a sample set, and the sample set includes a free voucher for a free full-size rollerball perfume of any of the 6 that were in here. And the 6 that are in here are Calvin Klein Euphoria, Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black, Elizabeth & James Nirvana White, Escada Joyful, Juicy Couture, Viva la Juicy, and Stella McCartney Stella. And I have to say that I liked most of these. There was one that I wasn't particularly fond of, kind of smelled grandma-y-ish to me, but my favorite is the Nirvana Black, I believe. It's this one, and it's almost gone, but I thought that this might be the one that I get a rollerball size of. Yeah, I don't even, oh yes, I got a little bit of spray. It's hard to even smell because the spray was almost gone. But I did like that one a lot, so I think that that might be my full-size one. I've used most of the Viva la Juicy. That name is just so goofy to me. And then the Euphoria was nice. What's this one? The Nirvana White. This one was not a favorite. What's this one? This one is Stella, and it was not my favorite either. And this one was Escada Joyful, and this one was the only one that wasn't in a spray and is in a, I don't know what you ever call it, but like you have to like pull this thing out, and it's so hard to do that I really didn't use it much. And so it's on the stick. I mean, it smells very nice. I'm gonna put some on my wrists. I mean, it does smell nice. I just don't like the way that it comes. So I guess if you had a rollerball of it, it would be better, but I don't know. So there's that. And then so I take the voucher back to JCPenney, and I can get a free rollerball. So this, I think, doesn't have a price on it. I think this was $22. Yes, it does have a price on it. This was $22, and it says a value of $41, which we all know they put on whatever, and then you get the free rollerball. So that is pretty nice, and it was kind of nice to try the samples because it's been a while since I've purchased perfume. I kind of like to go to like one of those big perfume stores like Perfumania or whatever, and just smell a bunch of different ones before I pick one. I don't usually, like, I used to stick with Beautiful by Estee Lauder all the time. That was my go-to. I used that for years and years and years and years, and probably years. Did I mention that I used that for a long time? But I stopped using that and wanted something else. I just didn't want to have the same scent anymore, so I was looking for other things that were similar to it. And so the lady helped me a long time ago find something, and so probably for the last 10 years at least, I've just been using whatever felt good at the time. And I do use my perfume up. I use that up, and then it's kind of a treat for me to go and find something new. So this sampler pack was really kind of fun for me, and I would do that again. Another one of my favorites is Bath Junkie. We do not have a Bath Junkie here, but when we were on spring break in 2014, I know that it's a year old, we purchased my daughter and I went on a shopping spree, and we just had a ton of fun. And you could get, like, you can do body dessert, you can do salt spray, sugar spray, I think they even had shampoo, just about anything that you could put on your body, body wash. They had all sorts of scents, all sorts of combinations, and you could kind of make your own. They had suggested scents and suggested like things that you could put together. And so, for example, this one, and it, they tell you what you picked. This one is Birthday Cake, which was vanilla lace and vanilla, and then buttercream. So those were the scents. This is my recipe to make this Bath Junkie body dessert. And it is a spray lotion, and I really like it. I use it sparingly just because it does remind me of our spring break trip and how much fun we had. And I did buy body wash, and we bought the whole collection, and this is the only thing that I still have left, and I bought 2 of these, so this is my second one, so it looks like we're gonna have to go back. I know that you can get it online, but the whole going to the store and doing it was really a fun experience for my daughter and I. She is 17 now, so she was 16, I guess, at the time, and it was just a really fun mother-daughter experience. So if you have a Bath Junkie in your town, I would definitely go. We don't have one anywhere that I know of, even close in Indiana. So this is one of those memories that you're like, okay, I really like this, and this reminds me of a certain specific time in my life, and this is good stuff, and it really works. It works really well. The body wash was fabulous. My daughter and I loved the I think it was sugar scrub that we put by the bathroom, and we used that up immediately because it was just so divine to wipe your hands. You know, we'd wash our hands, and then we'd use that, and it just made your hands smooth, and it smelled so good. We both kind of liked this Birthday Cake. I know that I got my husband some manly scent, and my son kind of a Drakkar kind of a scent, which I still love Drakkar on men. So that is something I would totally recommend, and it has men's stuff, women's stuff, all of that. I cannot do a favorites without including my CoverGirl Outlast double lipstick. This is what I have on now. This is what I have on 98% of the time. I love this stuff and have used it for years. I'm thinking I've probably used it for at least 10 years. And I used to do number 253, and I can't find that anywhere but online and like through Etsy, or not Etsy, through eBay, and sometimes it's kind of expensive. So I try to find new colors, and I kind of like this deep red kind of a color, and this one is called Spring Wine, and it's number 250, and it's good. You put, if you watched my beauty makeup tutorial, you use this side first, and you put it on, you let it dry, kind of get real tacky, and then you put on the top coat, which is like a gloss, and it, you know, it's nice on your lips, it feels good, but you can literally wear this all day long. Like, it's morning now, but I can wear this all day long, eat, drink, do whatever you feel like you need to do, kiss my husband. It doesn't come off. It's very, very nice. There's the kiss test. There's nothing. I mean, it doesn't come off. It's even like the lip gloss will kind of come off, but it still leaves your lips nice and soft, and they don't feel like they're dry at all. They're kind of, I don't want to say that they're moist, but I don't know, they're not dry. It feels really good. Another one of my favorites is this e.l.f. glitter primer. I have never used really primer on my eyeshadow before, unless, well, that's not true. I guess that's not true. I have used, when I'm doing like the Bare Minerals, and I use the the powder mascara or powder eyeshadow, I would use the Bare Minerals primer. I didn't like it very much. I mean, you had to click this thing up, and I didn't use it every time, so that's why I say I didn't really use it. I found this through the e.l.f. website and I did an e.l.f. haul, which I also have a video of, where I purchased a ton of e.l.f. stuff, and I had never used e.l.f. before. I had just heard people talk about it and say that they liked it, and it was so inexpensive. I thought, well, if I spend 50 bucks on it and buy a ton of stuff, I can at least try it and see what I like. And I tried this and I really do like it. This one is the glitter primer, and it works well. I don't know if it just has to be for glitter eyeshadow, but I use it usually when I'm doing my glittery eyeshadow, which I have on today, which is also going to be a favorite. And I kind of like the glittery eyeshadow. Maybe it's because I'm old, but I think it's kind of pretty. And I like this glitter primer. It really does make it stay on, and I really have noticed a difference. I didn't notice a difference before when I used the other primers. I couldn't really tell if I had primer on or not, so that's why I didn't use it all the time. This one I will try to use every time I use the eyeshadow. So going to the eyeshadow, my favorites right now are these ILIs that I got on Etsy, and the ILI stands for something, and I wrote it down on my little Inspiring Love Inside. And my two favorite colors are the Blitzerzing. This one, it is a metallic silvery kind of a color. So this last one, that's what I have on most of my eye. And then I also have on the Bellatrix, which is this one at the bottom. It's kind of the black one. And I just have that kind of in the corners of my eyes. And I really like, and all of their colors are really, really pretty, really pigmented, really glittery, if you like the glitter thing. If you don't, I'm sure you can get the matte kind. So Inspiring Love Inside from Etsy. And these are the small, maybe even called sample packs. I think that there's 3/4 of an ounce to an ounce in these. And they are, I think, just lovely. I love the packaging. She shipped immediately. I ordered them maybe on the 3rd and got them on the 6th or something like that. I mean, it was really that quick. So I would highly recommend her store. Another thing that I really am liking right now is this CoverGirl Clean Normal Skin, and this is the number 120 Creamy Neutral. I am not a foundation person. I never used to wear foundation. I thought it was sticky and felt like you had something on your face, and I just didn't like the way it felt. And I had a coupon and I thought, well, I'll give this a whirl. So this was really inexpensive. I'm gonna say it was less than $2 with my coupons, and I love it. I can't even tell that I have anything on my face. It feels really smooth. The color is good. I don't feel like it has really, I mean, I don't know how much coverage some people like. I know that they talk about light cover, medium cover, you know, thick covering, or what, I don't know what they call it. I think that this does a fairly decent job. I would say it's light to medium coverage. I wouldn't say that it covers up all of my blemishes. Like, you can kind of still see this. It's like a little, I don't know if it's what it is, an age spot. It's just a little brown spot that I have. And you can still see that. I don't try to cover it up. I just put foundation on everywhere. I guess if I tried to maybe conceal it, I could, but I don't really care that much. So I would say it's light to medium coverage, but I really, really like it. And I was impressed, and maybe it's any foundation that's just come a long way now, and I just don't know because I haven't worn it for so long. I used to wear this Clinique, but I would wear it kind of sparingly, and I can't even say that it was a favorite. So there's that. Another one of my favorites is the MAC eyeliner in Little Black Bow. I did this on my makeup tutorial too, but I just love this. This is really, really nice. It goes on nice and shimmery, and it's like a shimmery gray, like glittery color, and it's my color. It's fabulous. I love this. I apply it with a makeup brush, which I never even knew how to use before this, and I'm even able to get my waterline without too much of a struggle. I still have a little bit of a struggle because I'm not gonna lie, I have never done that before, and I didn't really, it's not my favorite thing to do, but with this eyeliner I feel like I can get in there and do it okay. And I like that it's on the brush. I've never really used eyeliner with a brush either. Actually, I know I haven't ever used eyeliner with a brush, so this is my first time doing that. And thanks to the e.l.f. haul that I was talking about earlier, I was able to get a ton of brushes for inexpensive. I think I got all of these brushes for 10 bucks and it came in a little case or something. I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me on that, but I know that it was a great deal, and I made this. There's a DIY on my makeup brush tutorial too down below if you want to search my videos. But I guess the makeup brushes might be another favorite, just because I had never really used makeup brushes before other than the eyeliner one that came with my eyeliner kit when I purchased my Bare Minerals kit that, yes, I still use in the box because I'm that freak. And it came with some brushes, and I used those brushes only with these eyeshadows. I didn't venture outside because I wasn't sure how to do that, and I don't know. Thanks to YouTube, I have come a long way, and I am using brushes, and I'm just going crazy. Another favorite is this Clinique Take Off the Day eye makeup remover. I just really like it. It's super, super easy to use. It takes off all of my makeup, including my lipstick, which is a big deal because, like I said, this stays on forever. But it takes it right off with just a cotton ball, and that's all I use. It's just a cotton ball. I wipe my eyes, wipe my mouth, and then I clean off my face. And it does a fabulous job, and it seems to last a long time. I just really literally take the cotton ball, put it on the top, do that, and that's enough for my entire face. So I really like it, and I would recommend that. Another one of my favorites, I think I'll just do two more, is from the dollar store, and it's this Dazzling White teeth whitener. And you just take it, and it has a little tip. You turn the bottom, so you'll start to see some of the fluid at the top, and then you literally just brush it on your teeth. And I don't know, I didn't do a before and after, and in this, it doesn't look like my teeth are extremely white, which, you know, they're not like dazzling white, but maybe they will be because I'm using the Dazzling White thing. But I had seen other people on YouTube use this, and I thought, surely the dollar store stuff is not going to work. I would have passed this up 1,000 times. I never ever would have used this from the dollar store. But because other YouTubers have said that they loved it, and it's one of their top 5 for, and I would probably put this in my top 5 dollar store finds. This is really good stuff, and I really like how easy it is to use, and my kids use it now, and my husband uses it, and we all have noticed a little bit of a difference, and we think that it does a nice job. So I would recommend that. And then my last favorite, maybe one of my all-time favorites ever, this mascara by Too Faced is fabulous. It goes on so nice. It's called Better Than Sex Mascara. It has a cool, like, I don't know, this is how it looks. Like, it has the little bubble at the back. It is, or at the end, it's very, very nice. I've never found a mascara that I like better than this. And I've used mascara for a long time. And I used to not even worry too much about mascara because my eyelashes, it would just seem like it would just come off, and it wasn't that great. But I saw somebody do a video regarding this, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try, and I'm so glad I did. It's not gone, thank goodness, but when it does, I will. Okay, so I want to include one last favorite, which is a Bible verse, and I've been watching other YouTubers, and how Jen does it has been a favorite of mine this last week, and she's really cute. If you haven't seen her videos, I would recommend looking her up. She's a housewife, and she is a mom extraordinaire and a chef extraordinaire, and she just does wonderful videos, and I would suggest looking her up. And she doesn't know I'm saying any of this, but one of the things that she does at the end of some of her favorite videos is a Bible verse, and I thought that was a really good idea. And one of my favorites right now is Deuteronomy 31:6, sorry. And I wanted to read that to you. It says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." And I just thought that was a really nice verse to know that God is always with you, and sometimes you may not feel him. I know that that's been the way it's been in my life sometimes, and I wonder if he truly is there. But when I search for him, or when I talk with him, when I spend time with him, I feel him and I know he's there. And he's with each one of us. It's just amazing. So I just thought I would share that as well. And that's the end of my favorites video. I will do another favorites video later, probably with planner supplies, and then maybe I'll do another beauty one in a month or two. So until then, I'll talk to you later.